I mean, I have to say I haven't read him for ages, but I thought it was very interesting.
He is interesting. Have a lovely evening, and you're very talented.
I don't know which way to
Thank
Eddie, right here.
Coming back down for a taxi.
Tell me how it feels to be receiving the Cinema Vanguard Award tonight.
Do you know what it feels? I love this place. I love Santa Barbara. As I said, I came a couple of years ago, a few times, and then over the past 6 months I've been here. I came about 3 months ago, and it's such a beautiful part of the world and such an established festival. It feels like a real privilege. I feel a wee bit like I haven't done enough work to warrant a sort of look back at what career, but it's very lovely to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience meeting Stephen?
It was amazing. One of the fears if you're playing someone who's real and brilliant and living is what they will think. And I met Stephen just a few days before we started filming, and he was incredibly kind and generous, and has been the whole way through the process. So it was intimidating when I first met him, because I'd spent months researching, but it was wonderful.
And he was on set, wasn't he, at one point?
Yeah, he came just a couple of days into filming. We shot this big sort of May Ball scene with fireworks, and we had 3 sets of fireworks, because they're quite expensive fireworks. So we had 3 takes to get it right. And on cue, during the first take, he arrived in his chair, flanked by his nurses, sort of uplit, spotlit by his computer screen, and the fireworks went off. And I describe it as the greatest rock star entrance I'd ever seen in my life, so it was quite impressive.
How does it feel to be receiving the Cinema Vanguard Award tonight?
Oh, it feels very, very special. And I was just thinking on the way here, because the award is in celebration of taking risks and finding your own path, and that means a huge amount, because I think it's so important in acting and in making films to always take risks and make mistakes as well, and try things out, and that's how you find interesting things through not always trying to be safe and protect yourself. So it's really special to be winning this award tonight. It's wonderful.
And how was it working with Jane? How did that impact your performance?
Oh, it was huge. I felt a very strong sense of responsibility towards her, because I knew that it was very precious to her, the story. It was the screenplay came out of her book, and it took her 8 years before she agreed for the film company to turn the book into a film. So I was very careful when I met her, and it's when you're playing a real person, you're trying to build trust with that person, and in many ways she was auditioning me, you know. I thought I was trying to please her, and I wanted her to feel that it would be okay, you know, that we were going to tell her story and Stephen's story as carefully and as truthfully as possible.
I love Santa Barbara. It's an incredibly beautiful place. I've been lucky enough to come, and both of us have been lucky enough to come to the festival a couple of times, and it is always an absolute treat. It's a beautiful festival, so thank you for having us. This means the world to me.
Thank you. It's really been extraordinary, from walking on the beach in Santa Barbara this morning and seeing a baby seal, which was an incredible moment, to holding this rather special award. It's a great privilege for us both to be here, so thank you very much. And also to share this with James Marsh, who was a fantastic director who we were both very, very fortunate to work with. So, and thank you to all you here. And thanks for listening to us for so long.
To our writer, who also did just give the most beautifully kind, generous, articulate speech. Thank you for your wondrous words.
Yes, thank you to Anthony as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.